Welcome back, my dear friends. Welcome back to Sexy Total War, where I'm playing Call of Warhammer, an amazing mod, forever so amazing Medieval 2 Total War. Last time, we finally got around to actually have a little bit of money to make stuff happen, maybe. I mean, we're building buildings left and right as much as we can, wherever we can, I think, at least. Yeah, wherever we can. We're retraining some troops left and right where we can, usually nowhere. And we found out that the Farscape is kind of an empty. They have one general and an army of something. No, actually they only have one general. But again, what I have here is nothing. Well, I do have a few men, manly men. I do have my own general, family member. But sadly, I would say that these guys won't be able to do anything to Farscape. I'm just saying that probably that's gonna be, the gist of it. Now they're having issues again with the peasantry, so there might be revolts and might help us out. I have no clue how that's gonna go for them. I'm not getting anything out of these guys. They're not, of course, we cannot retrain them at the moment. Sadly, I can't move in on them without maybe risking the entire army here, or we can risk, but if we move out of Birka even with one soldier, we're gonna have a revolt in Birka, and if we fail Farscape, Birka is gone. And remember, there is no reload again. I do not reload on mistakes and stuff. If something just happens, it happens. If I cannot defeat the enemy, be it like financially or strategically, we shall continue on. And that's about it until every last of our provinces are lost and of course all our units destroyed. We're gonna be fighting a good fight for as long as possible, and it actually can't take many turns, to be honest. So the only thing I believe it's left for us is to end our turn, wait for a little bit of our men to come back. We are retraining high level spearmen. We're gonna go them, and then that is go to Karakvlag and annihilate whatever the enemy has there. Capturing some Chaos Dwarf settlements would not be a bad thing. Again, the question is if Ursula will be able to handle only few men in there, that is to guard Ursula. And actually we do have a fishing village. I know I said like we don't have a fishing village, but we do have a fishing village, and we're not gaining any, but there is no trade between Doom and the fishing village. And again, as I said, in Ursula, and for instance compared to Morkstad, this is also just a fishing village, and yet we do have some kind of trade going on. I'm not feeling the trade coming from the Dwarven Dogs though. I'm not feeling that at all, so I have no clue how that's gonna go, or how that is going for us. Okay, let's end the turn, see how this goes, and we're gonna have our new targets for an attack. Which is fine. I mean, we have to move in. I believe the aggressive posture in this one is a must, and now as you see, kind of like completely almost undefended. They are actually rebuilding units, as you can see. Their flag went a little bit more black, and that means, of course, they are realizing a demon is coming for them. I do have my spy over there, and we're gonna try and get some new traits for him if possible, get some levels, whatever the spies can actually get out of all this. And then, oh boy, then we have a massive army attacking us. Khorne, of course. Now they're coming probably for the city that we wanted to siege and get, that is the upper part of the Chaos Wastelands, and that is now, if we destroy this army, which we will, I mean, honestly, we done well, and I believe we can definitely win in this occasion. And to be honest, I'm gonna probably attack them immediately. There is no point, in all honesty, waiting for a few turns, as we gain nothing while we're besieged except maybe getting bad relation with the populace. So first Roman settlement besieged by the warriors of Khorne. Did not expect any battles in that region, but in all honesty, that's the only region from where the chaos can come. Now, of course, they do spawn stacks of whatever troops all over the mainland of the empire. So but you don't have to expect them all to come from the occupied towns, their main fortresses and all that. Okay, Sir Prince Tildasir the Conqueror feels appreciated. He feels appreciated. This man is unhappy with the way he is treated, but he feels appreciated. Is that a good? Okay, not it seems. Okay, Ursula gets back there. High LCs before the damnable chaos could do much. That's always a good thing. A perfect time, that is, in perfect time. Now we have the 93 of these bastards. Is that 93 or 98? 93 or 98. Fuck it if I know. I can't see the damnable number. Does not matter. The point is, we're gonna be attacking the enemy. The same thing is gonna be applied on the enemy, how we did with the goblins. But this time again, this is the Chaos Dwarves, and they already have 4 siege. Holy crap! What to expect out of them? Well, first time we're gonna be seeing Chaos Trolls. We're gonna be seeing Blood Crushers of Khorne for the first time. We're gonna see a few new units that we have not seen ever before, especially not in this playthrough. And again, Chaos Soldiers we have seen, but the Chaos Trolls, that's gonna be a totally new. And Handamari, Egod, the family member of evil. Not much of a commander, thankfully. We do have a better commander, of course, Kadrir, who is an amazing at Dread and all that. He has a bunch of good stuff. He has a bow or seafarer, he has a talents of luck, and he is an amazing aspiring commander, and that's of course always a good thing. So we're gonna be attacking them. Unless they attack us. We could give them one turn if they attack us instead of us chasing them like in the previous, because that's gonna be the entirety of the video. And it's gonna be the same thing that happened to them. Maybe it's gonna be a different kind of a tactic for these bastards. They might gonna care more about engaging us. Let me just see how many archer units do they have. They have the X-Throwers of Khorne, and that's about it. They do not have anything worth mentioning in terms of siege equipment. They don't have ballistas, they don't have anything. No handgunners of sorts or archers in general, just one group of Marauder X-Throwers, which is totally fine. They are heavy on the cav, that's for sure. Chaos Knights, Chaos Marauder Horsemen of Khorne, and of course the Blood Crushers of Khorne. Frighten nearby troops, may charge without orders, high morale, powerful charge, canine, and very good stamina. Blood Crushers are Khorne Shock Cavalry, a deadly combination of a battle-frenzied Bloodletter and the unstoppable crushing mass of bull-headed Juggernaut of Khorne. When the legions of chaos go to war, hordes of Blood Crushers stampede across the battlefield, thundering hooves pounding the ground and trampling Khorne's foes into an unrecognizable pulp. The steeds of Khorne, the Juggernauts, are massive armored creatures that are part demon and part enchanted steel and sinew. They are mighty beasts of groaning iron and brass, standing taller than a man, riveted and clad in sheets of metal, but with fire for blood and a beating demonic heart. They are forged in dark fires and bound with dire runes. Their primordial rage stands within a shell of artificial metallic muscle and bone. The most favored champions of Khorne ride atop a Juggernaut. The charge of a Juggernaut causes the ground itself to tremble, and few can stand before such an unholy union of awesome warrior and a natural mount trampling into their midst. Well, that's gonna be sexy, I guess. So let's begin. We're gonna be attacking them. Because this may take a few turns. It's gonna be annoying as fudge. We cannot support this anyway. This army, we cannot support them. I don't think we can actually, retrain anything now, because of course no units no more units available to retraining. See, I think that's because of the population or whatever is left of the population. So that's why we do have a nice population. And maybe just because we're in siege, so we can really do anything. Who knows? But the point is, we're gonna be attacking them.
I will never bow.
Do the same thing we did with those bastards.
The citizens of Oath One stand ready.
And that's gonna be it. No, we cannot.
No enemy will escape my wrath.
In general, yeah. Well, 1007, and yet the balance of power is 1 to 2, but of course it's understandable why it's so. It is understandable why it's so. Now what I'm thinking also is, instead of attacking, maybe wait for snows to melt. For the snow to melt, that is, because I believe Marauders and the rest of the scum actually gets bonuses fighting in snow. You know, like maybe await those bastards a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna go immediately after winter, it's gonna be like that. You know, let's leave it. Let's try it. Like, if they do get bonuses on snow thingy, that's gonna be a bad note. A combat bonus in snow. So we're gonna wait it out. Maybe we can wait it out and avoid that snow thing. Especially now. Especially now. I'm gonna see what's happening beyond these mountains of hell.
We shall never regain
Okay.
our honor, yet we fight
Ushkulak. Probably a capital. Yes, it is. A Chaos War capital. Man, we could actually annihilate Chaos Warriors. Oh, right, even. As I'm not that afraid of them. Mostly they compromise of hobgoblins and whatever these other guys are, which are goblins and Chaos War. But not a huge chunk of Chaos Wars. They're really just compromised mostly of goblins and hobgoblins, it would seem. Okay, let's then wait it out. But first, let's deal with what we have in Doom and what we have in the other stuff to build. So we have now money, thankfully, a lot of money in or Elven Smithy, retrain recruitment. Well, I believe I should go with Lothran's Lothran Eagle, so we can at least have a better navy in this location to not have the issue like we had in the Sea of Claws, where we outnumbered by a large margin. So that's done there. Let's see. Not you were slow. Let's in Burka. What can we do in Burka now? Recruitment again. Nothing we can really do there. We have seen Siege Force moving down with a massive armada. Yeah, so you see they have like cheese. They have a huge chunk of like 6 damnable ships. If they wanted to attack any of the Northern Fleet, they can annihilate them, and probably will annihilate them as they're actually going north like. So yeah. Yeah, probably annihilate them. So in Burka we'll have to first wait for these certain buildings to be built. We're building land clearance to get a little bit of money back for us, and that's about it. Again, no retrading possible at all, which is sad but fact, just a freaking fact. We can get a port down the line, and that's it. Everything else costs a lot, and I mean really a lot, so we can't really do much. I was hoping for more, but that's... And again, what the hell is happening here? The Chaos Wars are not attacking Varalstar at all. I mean, they're losing constantly, that's for sure, but they're not even trying to attack. Well, doesn't matter, let's end the turn and see how this is gonna go. Kislev is... I think that was Kislev? No, that wasn't Kislev. Oh, I mean, we can definitely see on the minimap that we can... oversee a large portion of the map. Well, certain locations where the factions are, specifically human factions. That's a lot of ships. That's a lot of ships. A lot of Dark Elf ships. No way I can truly hold against them. Like, I lost 2 ships already, sadly. Oh, they are running away. They're going somewhere else, probably towards Doom. Interesting. So they gave up on actually annihilating us and went for Doom, probably. That's bad, of course. That's very, very bad. A new family member. We get the baby. Excellent. And end of turn report. All the good stuff is there. So the enemy is marching towards us, it would seem, guys. It would seem that they're definitely marching towards us. We can't again recruit anything in terms of manly men at all. That's like Elven Smithy. Gives us scale armor and Kepler missile weapons. I don't want any of that. I need, like, of course, these bats are already coming, so they're gonna be annihilating whatever Doom has in terms of armies. But still, like... That's 98 or 93. I don't know. 93 soldiers. Okay. So yeah, like, let's be honest, these guys are kind of dead, and this is our capital, so we'll have to probably chase these bastards down and be all sexy like because of them. I will be needing my spy
The
back.
Shadowland remains loyal.
Because I wanted to annihilate these bastions. We could have done that, but then the chaos came, and we can't do anything anymore about that. So again, nothing built at the moment, nothing is happening at the moment except some possible dark elf units jumping ship. Nope, just ships. Okay. So if they are coming towards Doom, and they definitely are coming towards Doom, I believe the best thing is to try and track them down. Again, this is where we really needed a spy to do all that crap. Chasing down a massive core army is not gonna be a good thing. Now, unless these bastards are gonna avoid Doom and go for the eyes, going for the Dwarven Karak. Of course, that's not gonna happen. In our situation, it's gonna definitely be the other way around. We're gonna be defending Doom. It truly will be Doom for us. That's our capital at this very moment, and losing that is gonna be a bad mojo. But if we can reach that before the enemy can do much, that's gonna be per 18-9. Really nothing to get out of that, like except a little bit of manly man. That's it. Wait, were they 93, 93? What the fuck happened? Now I have the 89. Fuck if I know. Doesn't matter. So let's see. What can we truly do? All of these units are important. And if I try to chase down these bats without actually knowing what's in front of me, I'm gonna wait it out. I still winter. We still have a chance to do something if need be. They'll need a few turns to siege. Before that, we can definitely reach them and attack them from behind. And hopefully win. One turn. Too many turns to build these simpler structures, and that truly is a problem. And then retrain these bastards, if you will. Nothing coming in terms of navy towards Doom. Sexy like a beast. Let's end the turn and see what we can do. Again, our diplomats are useless. We're not gonna be getting anything out of them. I mean, we are already in alliance. With all the light factions. So trade is there. I really don't have to utilize diplomats whatsoever, except maybe for a map information. But that's not going for us at all. And you can see, again, a massive Dark Elf fleet. Like, I do not know how they are gaining all that. Maybe they're... I have no clue, honestly. Like, I can only speculate as to why the AI has that many freaking units. I mean, okay, we're playing in a very hard difficulty, so it's understandable that it would jump in terms of how many units certain castles have and all that. But why so many ships? Okay, good thing I did not move out to Werslow. Good motherfucking thing I did not move out to Werslow. And this again gives us opportunity to wait for green stuff to happen, which of course is the most important point. Then we can attack these bastards and do the bad, the ugly against them, and they do not have a bonus in snow. That's important because it will seem all the chaos bastards have that. I mean, we watched only at the, you see, for instance, chaos knights of Khorne alone have the combat bonus in snow, and we did fight some Tsench forces in snow, right? Let's see again. Mostly let's look at the Marauders and Chaos Warriors Halberd bonus again. Combat bonus in snow. We'll await. Again, they do have a siege equipment ready, but they're not attacking like previously. But the Chaos were just waited out for far too long. So the alliance between Orcs and Goblins and Night Goblins, understandable alliance. Retraining set to be done again, but on the same units. Yes, on the same. I mean, we are retraining constantly. The most like the two units since the very beginning, since the moment we had actual chance to retrain these bastards, and yet these two units of beautiful high elf spears doing nothing, like 39 and 59 and nothing. We don't even we do have a choice, but for some reason we can't. Anyway, land clean is done. Wooden walls repaired, and also again attacked by the beautiful champion of Khorne. And that's about it. Okay, now that we've done a completely finished off that, let's again concentrate on building some units. Weaponsmith? No. Fletcher? No. Elvin Smithy? Wait. Weaponsmith and Weaponsmith. Upgrades melee weapon. Elvin Smithy upgrades armor. Okay, okay. Hall of Shield. This is what we need to start building our shield maidens. That is the High Elf Spearman, I believe. Fourth turn. I'm going for it. Like, Burka is maybe... Well, actually not Burka. We're not gonna do it. Well, we need Burka. But to be honest, I feel like I'm gonna lose Burka before I lose Stromstad. And Stromstad is where our prince is. Like, that. Well, that is our king, if you will, our faction leader at the moment. So I'm gonna go for Whole Shield in there. Is Stromstad for the fact that we are amazing. And of course, if we do lose Burka, which I have a feeling we will, I have that feeling that we will, I prefer to hold Stromstad being our next checkpoint for the enemy where they're gonna be moving towards, right? And hoping, of course, we can avoid that the, you know, the most of the enemy units. Maybe they're just gonna avoid more Stromstad, that is completely. Again, these are... Sarsland is under the Dark Elf control. Thankfully, our friends in Kislev are doing an amazing job in taking over certain, like, Trolls country and all that. And that's all I can do here. No, not communal farming or market. Increases in tradable goods. Let's go for that. Wait, it's 0. Yeah, but it's 6 turns. That's the problem. Communal farming, population growth. That's not what I need. I'm gonna go for that. It's 0, but it's 6 turns. That's a lot of turns, considering in the situation where we are standing in. It's, well, where we are at the moment. It is kind of problematic. I'm gonna utilize a little bit, maybe just to, you know, feel if there are possible enemy ships moving in on the coast, the northern part near Morkenstad. So yeah, okay. So again, maybe waiting battle in Urslo. If not, it's gonna be okay. Again, I'm hoping the winter goes away. It does last much longer in this northern part for well, actually lasts in general much longer than the beautiful summer, if you will. So yeah, let's end this and see how this is gonna go for us. Oh, it's Slanesh. And here comes again coming back. That is that massive, another massive fleet of Dark Elf. Like, Jesus, fucking Christ, how do you people get all that? I barely, like, scratching my ass here just to gain a few men back and avoiding, like, I knew that the chaos is gonna be my primary problem, but the Dark Elves are actually doing the worst for me, it would seem. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I usually am, Khorne and all other assholes are at, well, they're in a civil war, if you will, demonic war. Crusade called, that's nice, and your recruitment completed. They get the back, and at least now finally another like now finally 3 ships with the flagship, mind you. This is a flagship. We have the Lordans, like the regular ships and the flagship. We lost already one, I believe, a flagship here in the Sea of Claws, that is, and it was a bad move, Joe. It seems they are attacking the vampire counts, Castle Drakenhof. So it begins, the Crusade. Was expecting that. Was expecting that completely. Yes, they are attacking the Sylvania and of course the Castle Drakenhof. I don't know if that's specifically at the moment the main capital of the Sylvania, but in general it's an evil castle and they don't like it. Humans, that is. That is fine, and that is truly fine, and I have a big circle telling me farmlands. Again, I do like the new texturing of this map. Like the new texture you would not get. Now this is specifically to the community patch or community download that is not specifically connected to the official download of the mod, and of course always downloading the first part. And I do like this addition of amazing and beautifully detailed environments. Always a big motherfucking plus for me. Anyway guys, next time more love, and expecting Battle for Ursula second time. I wish you the very best.